Hi, I'm Carolyn Hobday, and I'm delighted to be speaking at Evolving HR 2026, talking about how we go from leadership to leadership.
Hi, everyone. My name is EJ McDougall, and I will be speaking at Evolving HR 2026. I'm going to be talking and asking you a lot of questions.
Hi, my name is Tom Coleman. I'm a health scientist and recovery strategist, and I am super excited to be speaking at Evolving HR 2026. See you all there.
Hello, it's Auntie Ginger, just letting you know that I am going to be at the Evolving HR conference in November. Probably not wearing PVC because I'll get in trouble. But do your best, get some tickets. It would be great to see you there. We're going to have such a gorgeous time. Thank you so much. Bye.
Hi, I'm Michelle Hartley, and I will be speaking at Evolving 2026.
Hi, I'm Sassy Venables, and I'm really excited to be giving a 10-minute pep talk at Evolving HR, the conference in 2026.
Hi, I'm Emma Jamil, and I am going to be speaking at Evolving HR 2026.
I am Kate Jenkinson. I am the conference poet for Evolving HR 2026.
I am going to be talking about twats, actually, but my talk is all about going from leadership to leadership, and making sort of simple steps for having less twats in your life, which, funnily enough, also includes you as a twat. Not you personally, but each and every one of us. As not
Yeah, I've definitely been a twat at certain points in my life. Most days, I would imagine.
Yeah, we all have an inner twat. Oh, well, I love Manchester as a city, so it's great to be there in the first place. I think just to be in a room full of people with that really similar energy, I think that's what you're creating. I think that's very exciting. The lineup of speakers, I'm totally humbled to be alongside some amazing speakers who I'm really hoping I can manage kind of my own energy and my own nerves to then just enjoy all of the other speakers that are there as well. So yeah, very excited to hear the other content and get something out of that.
It's proof that I am a real ginger human. I was sort of appropriating the culture a little bit, but because I'm not actually that hair colour, but that is Ginger who you'll be seeing at the conference. I suppose part of the joy is that I've worked in HR for nearly 20 years. And I'm a drag act, so I think it's finally an opportunity to blend both of my professions.
Have you done many corporate events as Ginger? This is not a corporate event. Who am I kidding? Have you done any other HR events as Ginger before?
No, I've been asked, and I think up to now haven't done it yet. So this is a maiden voyage, I suppose. I think what whetted my appetite was that I finally get to do jokes about HR people. There's so much I want to explore in a funny way at the event. So I think, it was too tempting to turn down.
Thank you for agreeing to do this. I will never understand why you said yes, but you did. You said yes straight away when I asked you, which is so cool. And yeah, really looking forward to November. Can't wait to see what you've got in store for us.
Thank you for asking. I hope those listening will buy tickets if they haven't already. I look forward to seeing you all, and I promise I will actually make the effort to dress up on the day. I won't dress like this. I might have to get everyone to sign an NDA, but it will.
Do you want to tell our lovely audience what it is that you're going to be speaking about in November?
Oh, yes. Well, I am going to get the audience. It's like a metaphorical mirror. I'm going to get the audience to look at themselves, not in a weird kind of way, in a healthy sort of way. Yeah. I'm going to ask a lot of questions. And each time I ask people these questions, they're like, oh, I've never thought about that. So, for example, if I say, who are you? What do you do with that? People say, how are you? Where are you? Stuff like that. But nobody ever says, well, who are you? And then how do you answer that? So some people say who they are to other people. I'm a sister. Or they say, well, what they do for a living.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go try and help the audience answer that question.
What are you looking forward to about the event? What was it that made you say yes, basically, when I asked you?
it's the way you came about. You mentioned rebel spirit, and I thought, oh, a gang of misfits, all of us together in one room. We just happen to have this HR hat. So some of us probably have been boxed into this HR title that isn't, to be fair, we're nurturing other people, nurturing organizations, nurturing leaders. And it's not very often that we get the opportunity to look inwards. And when you mentioned the rebel, it has a bit of rebel spirit to it. That's what I've been holding on to, because the conference sounds like the anti-HR conference.
I'll take that.
Which is a good thing.
Yes.
It's a good thing because we get to be human, you know, we get to use the human part of the human resources. So I'm really looking forward to the authenticity that I feel like this conference is going to have.
I'm going to be imparting my knowledge and expertise, and I suppose teaching people how to unwind really and recover better.
Tom, I saw you speak in Dublin last year, didn't I, at an event?
That's right.
And I think I told you pretty much straight away. I think that was last May. Told you straight away that I wanted you to come and speak at an evolving event.
I was thrilled. I was delighted that you stuck to your word, and here we are, getting ready.
Yeah, absolutely.
I suppose I have a soft spot for HR, for people in HR, because my sister worked in HR for over 30 years, and they're the pivot point for everything within an organization. Self-care is their huge issue for them. So I was like, this is my audience. Like, HR really are my audience. It's just a perfect fit for me as a speaker.
What are you looking forward to about the event?
Oh, well, do you know what? I've been in corporate like at least 10 years, and I've been in health and wellbeing for nearly 20. And it's like I feel like the shackles are off. Like, I am going to be allowed to dress as I want, and to get on stage and to speak as I want, and to perform. Because I felt a certain restriction where I cannot dress like that, or I cannot say that, or I cannot, but this feels like freedom to me.
I'm delighted to welcome Kate Jenkinson, who is going to be involved in our conference this year for the 3rd year running. Kate, hello. Do you want to tell us what you're going to be doing this year?
No, I'm going to keep it a secret.
Bye.
I'm going to do the secret stuff, but I'm going to do it out loud. So poetry, normally behind the scenes and kind of scribbling away, but I'm going to bring the poetry alive, Kirsty, throughout the event.
Wonderful. I'm excited. I mean, there's a couple of you that have been involved 3 years running now, and who've helped to give it the kind of vibe that I wanted to create. And so I'm thrilled to bits that you're coming back again this year. So you were a speaker the first year, weren't you?
A speaker,
you did,
yeah.
You worked your backside off in Bristol.
I worked so hard
all day.
My hand couldn't talk to anyone, and you said, we're not doing that again this year. You won't give me a chance to connect with people. Thank you.
I want you to enjoy the day as well as do your thing. So really thrilled to bits to have you involved. So very excited to see what you've got to share with us. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. It really is. Yeah, get to do my even bigger thing, which is performance poetry. So before now, I have captured the poetry in the event. This time I'm bringing my own poetry and my experiences captured from being a neurodivergent person in the workplace.
Love it.
Yes.
I'm joined now by another of our speakers for Evolving HR in November in Manchester. Welcome, Sassy Venables.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So you're going to be one of our pep talkers, aren't you, this year?
Apparently so. I am, yes.
The idea behind the pep talk thing is that I've got 3 of you, and those of you watching will meet the other 2 in due course. 3 of you doing 10 minutes each on a topic that is important to you, that you have some expertise on, and that will be useful to people working in HR and people that come to the conference. So do you want to tell everybody what it is that you're going to be talking about? Just high level, the topic.
So my topic is choosing confidence, which I hope gives people a little bit of, what's that about? We can't choose confidence. But I am going to tell you we absolutely can. So that's going to be the aim of my 10 minutes.
I love that. And it's so right. You know, I'm interested in the whole confidence piece as well. And yeah, we absolutely can choose it. So that's going to be, hopefully that's going to be really interesting to people and will give them things to take away that they can kind of act on and maybe do things differently, which is the whole point of having a pep talk, is that people go away thinking, oh yeah, that was really energizing and I can go change this right away. So that will be cool.
Pressure.
Really, no pressure at all. No. Sassy, thank you. I'm honestly so grateful that you agreed to do this, and really am looking forward to seeing what you've got to say when it comes to November. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for asking me. It is brilliant. It is an honor to be asked to do these things. You know, Emma's asked me before, and you have all those little eyes looking up at you. And whilst it is nerve-wracking, it is brilliant to just be able to share a little bit of your story, or hopefully, some things that they can take away and help them in their day-to-day jobs, which is what we're all about, isn't it?
100%, absolutely. So thank you. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Emma, you are going to be joining us for the third year running at Evolving, and you're going to be involved for the third year running at Evolving. Involved at Evolving is not an easy thing to say.
No, I'm not going to try.
So for the last 2 years, you've done our post-lunch comedy, haven't you? But you're going to do something different this year. What is it that you're going to be doing?
I am going to be doing a pep talk for everyone, hyping everyone up and making everyone feel amazing, hopefully. That's my intention.
What was it that made you say yes when I asked you this year if you'd be involved again?
Well, I love a microphone, so I was like, I like being on stage. I do love speaking, it's true. So any chance there's an opportunity to talk about my message, I'm going to take it. So I appreciate you for doing that. But it's just a nice place to be. It's a nice audience. I know that I feel really aligned to what you're doing and what you're creating. So to be part of that feels an easy yes for me, for sure.
What are you looking forward to about the event, apart from your bit, obviously? What else are you looking forward to?
I mean, it is going to be amazing. I do you know what? I don't think I've told you this. So last year's event, I felt really, really comfortable. And I don't know if it was it's probably a combination of things, right? A combination of feeling okay in myself, like getting to a point of feeling okay with myself and being in those environments, but also it just felt like a really nice place to be. And I felt like I could move around if I needed to. I felt like I didn't have to, like some events you go to and you think, oh, I've got to stay in my seat and can't move and like all of that kind of stuff. I didn't feel any of that. I felt like I could, like I say, move around, do what I needed to feel okay, and see some really nice people. And that's what I'm looking forward to is feeling like that again.
Oh, cool. That's lovely. Yeah. Thank you. Joined now by Michelle Hartley. Michelle, hello.
Hi.
You're going to be on stage at Evolving HR this year, aren't you, in November? What are you going to be doing?
I literally can't wait for this, by the way. So I'm going to be talking broadly about burnout and authenticity, which, as you know, are my most favourite things to talk about. But I'm going to be talking about them in the context of like now. So I usually talk about them in the context of the past, but I'm going to talk about them in the context of right now. So where that sits for me right now and where I see it in HR humans right now. I feel like it's going to be an oofy talk.
You've been involved with and present at all 3 of the Evolving HR conferences now. What are you looking forward to about the day, apart from your bit, obviously, which is going to be the best bit, I'm sure, but
obviously my bit. Do you know what? I love Evolving, and it's similar with the HR Big Meet, where I can just come to a conference and actually have a bloody good day. Like, you know, when you're doing your own event and you're like, oh, I just can't even breathe. Like, I can't think of anything. I can't breathe. There's too many things to think about. Like, I got dressed 7 minutes ago and I'm already sweaty. Like, it's just nice to be able to come to a conference and actually be able to be a delegate and just enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to that. I also love that you've got the most amazing world's drag act coming in, Auntie Ginger, which I'm very, very excited about. I can't wait. I literally cannot wait to see her on stage. So that's going to be amazing. And yeah, I really like Evolving because it's so different from like how I show up. Like I love it also because then I get to turn up like Barbie on the day. It always makes me happy. And I also love that
yesterday, like, can we really wear whatever we want? And I'm like, as long as you don't break any public decency laws, yes, absolutely. Like, wear something. Wear some clothes.
Yeah, clothes.
Hi everyone, my name is EJ McDougall and I will be speaking at Evolve HR. You see, made a mistake. Apologies.
Evolving.
There's a song. I can't remember who. I'll send it to you after this. But literally, the first words are "tits, ass, cunt, shit, fuck, motherfucker," and it's like my favorite song. But that's the first like 30 seconds. I'll send it to you because it's brilliant.
Oh, I love it. No, please send it to me.
The song is called "Fuck, Shit, Stack."
I'm Sassy Venables and I'm really honoured to be doing a pep talk at Evolving HR 2020. I hope to see you in November.
You said 2020.
Shit.
We're going to keep the outtakes because they're brilliant.
Where did 2020 come from?
It was so spot on, other than until you got to that, and I'm like, you've just gone back 6 years.
Hi, I'm Emma Jamil, and I am going to be speaking at Evolving HR 2026. Baby! You can cut the baby bit out.
Oof. There's your outtake.
Yep.